Hey guys, so I am back with another video for you today. Today's video is going to be my February favorites. Hey guys, I am back with another video for today. Today's video is going to be my April favorites. We are in April, right? Are we in April? We're in April. Dang it. Yeah. Hey guys, I am back with another video for you today. Today's video is going to be my... Why can I remember what month this is? Oh my goodness. Hey guys, I am back with another video for you today. Today's video is going to be my March favorites video. I say that carefully because I have been trying to record this video for about 30 minutes now and I could not get the month down. I kept saying February, I kept saying April, I kept saying May. I don't know why, but we are filming our March favorites video today. Finally, got it. All right, I'm just gonna jump right into this video before I totally forget what I'm talking about and before I totally start stumbling over my words. And if I do stumble over my words in this video, I apologize. I haven't filmed in a while and for some reason I got in front of the camera and just discovered I couldn't speak. So I apologize ahead of time for that. All right, let's jump right into this video. First, I want to talk about a couple of body creams that I have been loving. I was trying to narrow it down to just one, but I couldn't, so I decided to put both of these in this video because both of these have been amazing. I have been loving the Forever Red from Bath & Body Works and the Waikiki Beach Coconut. So these two have been like my all-time favorite this last month. I want to say, I can't even pick a favorite. I want to say Forever Red, maybe I've used more so just because I have this one in my bag and this is what I use from day to day. But Waikiki Beach is just like, it's amazing. It's coconut, so it's the beach coconut one, and you guys all know I'm obsessed with coconut. So I've been loving this one too. And this smells so, have you guys even smelled this? It smells amazing. And this one does too. I can't, like I said, I can't pick a favorite because they're both my favorite right now. Oh, I love it. For those of you at work who are always wanting to know what I'm wearing, it's the Forever Red from Bath & Body Works. I love the body creams a lot more than like the other ones that they have in the, like those other little stubbier bottles. I like these ones a lot more because I feel like they linger a lot longer on your body. They linger a lot longer. That sounded funny. They linger a lot longer on your body as opposed to those other ones. They're kind of like watery and these are more, you know, of a thicker kind of texture. So I really have been loving those this last month. Another thing I have been loving is my Jessica Simpson Fancy Love. I feel like I always bring this up in one of my videos, but I have been out of this for the last couple months and I had purchased it for one of my friends for Christmas, and every time she came in with it I was like, oh my god, I miss my Fancy Love. So I ended up biting the bullet and getting me the bigger bottle because I used to get like the smaller bottles, but I would just go through it so quickly. So I ended up getting the bigger bottle and I'm so happy I did because I feel like this is going to last me a lot longer. So this is the Jessica Simpson Fancy Love perfume. I really like this so much more than any other perfume that I own because I feel like this lasts a lot longer on my skin as opposed to like other perfumes that I put on. I can put this on in the morning before I go to work and at the end of the day, like I can still smell it. It smells so good. So this is the Jessica Simpson Fancy Love perfume. Next, I will talk about a few eyeshadows that I have been loving. One is a palette that I think I've mentioned in my last favorites video, but this is the Tarte palette by Tarte. And I cannot say enough good things about this palette. I absolutely love it. It is what I have on my eyes right now with another eyeshadow that I will talk about in a minute. And I apologize if my throat starts going in and out. I've been like sick these last couple days. I've had like this weird cold. It started with like a sore throat and then it went into like just phlegm everywhere. It's kind of disgusting, but if my voice is going in and out, that's why. So this is the Tartelette palette by Tarte. I have absolutely been loving this palette. Like I said, I cannot say enough good things about this palette. I think it's just a great kind of palette to have in your collection. It is all matte colors. So if you guys aren't into like matte eyeshadows, probably not the palette for you, but I highly recommend a good matte eyeshadow, and this palette right here has the best kind of colors for you as far as matte colors go because you get, you know, your range of neutrals and then your cool kind of tones up here. So I really love this. Like I said, I have this on my eyes right now. I have Multitasker, Dreamer, and Wanderer right into my crease. And I have been obsessed with this palette. I think it's just a great go-to palette. So if you need like, you know, any kind of transition shades or any kind of like depth in your crease, these colors are amazing. When I want to add like a pop of color, I will go in with like the middle row right here, and it's more of like your mauve kind of purples, and I really have been loving those. So what I have on my eyes with it right now is the ColourPop eyeshadow in the color Desert. And this right here is just a very neutral kind of sheen shadow. And it's almost like the color of my eyelid, but it just has like a really nice sheen to it. So do you see that right there? You can't even see it, but you can see the sheen that it has. And I really like to just get my finger and kind of just pop it onto my lid. And that is what I've been loving to wear with the Tarte lip palette. I also use this same color if I'm going to pop in these like kind of purple mauve shades. I'll do the same thing, like I'll add this color, Natural Beauty, and then I'll go in with Best Friend, and then I'll go in with Bombshell and kind of deepen it up a little bit, and then I'll pop Desert right onto my lid. Same concept that I have going on my eyes right now. I have Force of Nature, Dreamer, and then I added Multitasker just to kind of deepen it up just a little bit, and I have been loving to wear that lately. This right here has been like my go-to kind of eye look, but using the purples has been like a really fun pop of color for me. All right, next is another eyeshadow. It is also the ColourPop, a shadow from ColourPop. It's the color called On the Rocks. Again, I will use those same brown tones from the Tarte lip palette, and then I will kind of like press my finger into this one and pop it onto my lid. And let me just show you. If you just press your finger in and just like kind of press it onto your lid, you get like a beautiful color. That's how I apply the ColourPop eyeshadows to my eyes. I don't use a brush or anything. I will just use my finger to apply these shades, and they are so gorgeous. So this is the color On the Rocks. So those have been some shadows that I have been loving lately. All right, next I will talk about a couple of blushes. I recently got this for my birthday, and this is the Milani blush in the color Coral Cove. It's what I actually have on my cheeks right now. I love it. I do have to say that these are highly pigmented, so when you go to dip your brush in this, don't apply straight to your cheek, because you are going to get like this bright orange color effect going on your cheeks. Just dip your brush in, kind of tap off the brush, and then just apply it to your cheeks very lightly, because they are super pigmented. This is a really beautiful coral color. You can see it is highly pigmented, so you don't want to apply this just straight to your cheeks without tapping off, you know, the excess powder first. But this is a beautiful color. I absolutely love it. Like I said, I got it for my birthday, and isn't it so super cute? Like, oh, so cute. I have been loving to pair these with the Milani Luminoso blush. This color right here just adds a little bit of sheen to my cheeks. So I'll put the Coral Cove on, and then I will go in with Milani and kind of highlight my cheekbones. That's what I have on right now. I've been loving this combination, and it just gives me like the most beautiful kind of highlight to my cheeks. And then if I want like a more intense kind of glow, I will go in with Makeup Geek's Romance. And this is just a beautiful blush. It's kind of like a corally peach blush, but it has a ton of sheen to it. So I will put it right over top of that Coral Cove, and it kind of just like really makes my cheekbones pop. So I have been loving that combination lately with that Coral Cove. So that is a few blushes that I've been loving. Next, what do I want to talk about next? Let's talk about some lip balms next. Next is a lip balm that I picked up from EOS, and this is in the scent Coconut. Oh my gosh, this stuff right here, guys. Whoo, I love anything coconut. But what I do love about this, I don't really like scented lip balms. I am just a straight up chapstick kind of girl, so I always wear just cherry chapstick. But there are times when I do want to like venture out and try something new, and I do own quite a bit of the EOS's, but I don't like most of the scents and flavors. To me, they just don't taste true to their like scent, I guess. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Like if you get mango, it doesn't really taste like mango. It kind of tastes like plastic mango. I don't know. For some reason, these just always taste like plastic to me. And this one right here does not taste like that at all. You can smell the coconut, and on top of that, like when you apply it, it actually tastes like coconut, but it's not so intense and overpowering that you're just like, oh, I can't wear that anymore. Like some of those just give me like a headache. But this one right here I absolutely love. The scent is really subtle. It's not too much. Like I said, it's not overpowering at all. So I really, 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 really like this one right here. This has to be my favorite EOS scent of all of them that they have out there right now. All right, and next is the Smith's Minted Rose Lip Balm. I always see people talk about this, and I always see this at Sephora. I always see people talk about this. I always hear people talk about this, and I always see it at Sephora. However, I've just never really picked it up because, one, if you know me, I don't like mint. I take that back. I like mint, but sometimes mint can be just a little too much for me. Like anything minted gum, I will not chew at all. I don't like the taste of it, and sometimes the mint kind of scent is a little too much for me. So I have like a love-hate relationship with mint, but I personally just don't ever buy anything mint flavored or scented. And then roses or anything rose scented, I don't like roses, to be honest with you. And anything kind of rose scented, I don't like either. So the fact that this minted rose caught my attention is kind of like weird for me. One of my friends had it at work the other day, and she was like, have you tried this out yet? And I was like, heck no, I haven't tried that out. I don't like minted rose stuff. So she opened it, she had me smell it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that actually smells really good. And so I tried a little bit on, and I was sold. I was like, where did you get that at? I know they have it at Sephora. She was like, I got it at Charlotte Russe. On my break, I was gone. Went to go pick this up, and I've been loving it ever since. I really, really like the scent of this. It's not so much mint and it's not so much rose, and when you put it on, it's not super minty that you can't stand it on your lips. So I really, really, really love this. So if you're looking for a good lip balm, I highly recommend the Smith's Minted Rose one. It's really, really good. All right, next I will talk about a few more lip products here. Let's go into some pops of color that I have been liking on my lips lately. Lately I've been into like this very natural kind of makeup look, kind of like what I have going on right now. And then I like to add a pop of color, which is kind of what I have going on my lips right now. So right now on my lips, I have the Bite Beauty lipstick in the color called Grenache. I never know if I'm saying that right. Grenache. It's the only way you can really pronounce that, I think. But this is the color right here, and it is just gorgeous. It's a really pretty kind of purple undertone, kind of pink color, and I have been loving this just to wear with like a very natural makeup look. And then if I want to go a little bit deeper, I will throw on this color right here. This is the color called Fanny by NARS, and see, it's just a little bit deeper. And this is such a beautiful color. Do you see that? See how it's so gorgeous? So I will throw that on. Or I have also been loving the Too Faced Melted Color lipstick in the color Fuchsia. And this one is really, really intense. Like, this is like straight up just hot pink. And like I said, I really, really love to wear colors like this with just a very natural makeup look. Sometimes if your eyes are too overdone and you have a bold color like this on your lips, it can be really too much. But with a natural makeup look like this and like a pop of color like these, it's beautiful. And if I don't want it so intense, I'll go in with Berry Blast. I'll just wear this on its own, and this is like a sheer lip gloss. And it's just gorgeous, see? All those colors right there are like my best friends during this time of year with just a very natural makeup look. If you guys are not into like the minty kind of cooling plumping sensation on your lips, you guys aren't probably gonna like these, because that's what this gives you. They're very cooling, they're very like tingly, like, so if you don't like that, probably not gonna like these, but I don't mind that. So I really, really love this color right here, and I've been digging it a lot lately. And then also I've been loving the Buxom color in Dolly as well. This right here, I will wear if I'm doing a bolder look on my eye. So if I'm doing like a really deep, intense smoky eye, or if I'm using pops of color on my eye, like those mauve kind of purple colors from the Tarte lip palette, this is what I'll throw on my lips right here. It's just a very soft nude kind of like sheared out lip gloss, and I really, really love it. I also really love this color just for every day. So I have been loving those lip products lately. I am obsessed with them. All right, next is another lip product, and this is the Lush Bubblegum Lip Scrub. if you guys have not tried out lip scrubs, I highly recommend them. I really, really like them. They work for some people, they don't work for others, but I really enjoy using them. I will keep this in my shower and I will just go in and, you know, scrub my lips with it, and it takes off all the dead skin and kind of stuff like that, and then you just rinse it off. They say you can eat it, but I'm not going to eat my dead skin off my lips. Kind of grosses me out. So what I'll do is I'll just throw some water on my lips and then I'll just rinse it off, and it just leaves my lips kind of like moisturized and really clean feeling, and then I'll pop on a lip balm after that. So I really enjoy this, and it's also like really good smelling. So I love the bubblegum one. They have other scents as well, other scents and flavors, but I just always pick up the bubblegum one because it's my favorite one. So that is the Lush Bubblegum Lip Scrub. All right, next is a couple of concealers that I've been loving. I recently ran out of my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, which is my all-time favorite concealer, and I do want to pick up the new one by Urban Decay. I just want to kind of use up products that I already own before I start shopping for makeup again. So these are two concealers that I have been loving. These are the Maybelline Fit Me concealers, and I have two colors right here because I do use them together. So I will use the deep color right underneath my eyes, and then I will go in with the medium color to kind of brighten underneath my eyes. And I love them both. A lot of people don't like these because they say that they do crease on them. I find that they don't crease on me, so I don't know. People have different opinions, but I have been loving these lately. All right, next is the Tarte BB cream. You guys have heard me mention this before, and I have just been loving it all over again. I've always loved it. I ran out of it recently and I repurchased it, and it just became my favorite. It's become my best friend. Absolutely love this BB cream right here. I have a whole review on this already, and if you guys want to see it, I will link it down below, but this is just my all-time favorite BB cream. I have not found a BB cream that compares to this at all. Not even from the drugstore or high end. I haven't found anything. If you guys have any like suggestions or other BB creams that you like that are long wearing, that kind of like even out your skin tone, let me know in the comments down below because I would love to try another one. But this one right here is my all-time favorite, and not only does it even out my complexion and kind of give me like the amount of coverage that I need, it's also a primer. It's also oil-free, it's a skin brightener, and it's pore minimizing. But not only that, it has a SPF of 30 in it. So when I'm wearing a BB cream out here in California, it gets pretty hot. And I do suffer from rosacea, so I have to have something that's gonna protect my skin. So when I don't wanna do a full face of makeup, this right here gives me the coverage I need, but it also gives me the protection I need at the same time, and it's so long wearing. So I absolutely love this. So if you guys are looking for a good BB cream and you guys want to splurge a little bit, I highly recommend the Tarte BB cream. It's amazing. All right, next is a foundation. I have not talked about this yet because I want to do a full review on it. I do have a few reviews on here that I've done on other, I think only one other foundation, and that was the, I want to say it was a 3-in-1 foundation by Maybelline. Yes, I think it was by Maybelline. But I do want to do a full review on this one right here. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 24-Hour Long Wear Demi Matte. Pro Matte, Demi Matte, whatever. It's the L'Oreal foundation. And I picked this up at the beginning of last month, and I have been wearing it ever since. I absolutely love this foundation right here. I don't know if it's what's causing the few flare-ups that I have on my cheeks right now. I would keep you posted on that, but I hope not, because I absolutely love this foundation right here. Like I said, I won't go into full detail on it as of right now, just because I do want to do a full review just on this foundation, and I also want to let you know how I apply it. So yeah, mine is in the color 108 Caramel Beige, and so far I've been loving it, and as of now my skin is breaking out just a little bit. But like I said, I don't know if it is from this foundation, because this is the only thing that I've kind of changed up. But I will keep you posted on that, like I said. So yes, I have been loving this foundation. I've been wearing it ever since I got it, and I'm actually almost out of it, but it is my perfect skin matte. It's my perfect match for me, and it's just, I don't want to talk too much about it right now. I will go into full review on it later. And then lastly, I will just talk about a few brushes that I have. That I have been loving. You see, I can't even talk. This is the Morphe G8 brush, and I have been loving this brush. I don't know if I mentioned this at all before, but I have been loving this brush for concealer. And it's weird, but I've also been loving it to apply my foundation too. So I'll show you what I use with this foundation. I typically use my Beauty Blender, but in the beginning when I first bought this foundation, I was actually using this brush to apply this foundation. But yeah, I have just found that my Beauty Blender is a lot better with this foundation. So like I said, I will do a whole review on that foundation, and I will also show you how I apply it. But as far as now, this brush has been my favorite for concealers. So I will put on my concealer right underneath my eyes, and then I will just kind of just blend it out, and it blends out perfectly. So I have been loving this brush for concealers. Even if I need to put like concealer on a blemish, I'll just like kind of put this on, and it's so nice. And then next is the Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35 brush. This right here I love for just applying that Luminoso or that Makeup Geek blush in the color Romance. So what I'll do is just dip my brush into this and then just kind of run this brush right along my cheekbones right here, and it just gives me like the perfect highlight without being, you know, too much. There are some brushes that can apply it a little heavy, but this one just applies it just enough for you to get that like really pretty sheen to your cheekbones. So yes, I have been loving this brush right here. So that is it for my March favorites. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and like I said, I will be getting that review up on that foundation sometime probably this week or next week. I hope I can get it up. I have been super busy with photo shoots lately, so I'm hoping I can get it up by either the end of this week or the end of next week, so look out for that. So yeah, that completes my March beauty favorites. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Until next time, I'll talk to you all soon.